Alright, here we go. I'm going to show you the third position. The shape of obviously we had the first one. Second position. Third position is going to be like this. Well, not the last three notes, it's just... So anyways, we're going to start with the 13th fret of the low E string. And play up to the 15th fret on the low E string with our ring finger. 13th fret to 15th fret on the A string and the D string. So the bottom three strings are easy, it's all the same thing. It's tricky again with this one's particularly hard with the index finger moving around a lot. With the G string, we're going to start on the 12th fret and use our pinky to go up to the 15th fret. On the B string, we're going to slide our fingers up and hit the 13th fret with our index finger and the 16th fret with our pinky finger. And then on the high E, we're going to play 13th fret with our index finger, and with our ring finger, play the 15th fret. So going through it a couple times slowly, here's how it sounds. Notice the alternate picking. And the fuck-ups. Once again, I recommend everybody learning how to play it through, play it fairly quickly, as long as you're playing it clean. The second you miss a note, go back, start practicing, slower again. You should be able to play it 5 times up and back without a single mistake, and then you know you got it at that speed. There you go. Then anyways, 5s again. This one's a little tricky, but works out well. Alright, now I'm going to go into the 4th position. But for that, I'm actually going to slide, because I'm on acoustic. It gets tricky playing way up here. And tough for you guys to see. So I'm going to actually slide it back here to the 3rd fret, instead of using the 15th fret. Same thing, same notes, different octave. Alright, here we go. So I'm going to use the 3rd fret of the low E up to the 6th fret of the low E, 3rd fret of the A up to the 6th fret of the A, again with my pinky finger. After that, 3rd fret of the D string, and with the ring finger, you're going to hit the 5th fret of the D string. Same thing on the G string, index finger on the 3rd fret, ring finger on that 5th fret. And for this one, it's a little tricky because we don't slide the index finger. What we're going to do is we're going to use the middle finger on the B string, right there, at the 4th fret. Then use our pinky to go up to the 6th fret on the B string. And on the high E, you're going to go back to using your index finger on that 3rd fret and hit the 6th fret with your pinky finger. So going through a couple times slowly. Sorry, I'll go a little slower. Yeah, I get bored, so I fuck around. Here we go. So. If you guys are having trouble at this point, one thing I recommend is obviously playing things as slow as you need to, as long as it sounds clean. You're not hitting wrong notes, you're not muting anything, nothing sounds weird. But one way to help you with this is practice on one string at a time. Then practice at 2 strings. Then go up and down. And practice on 3 strings. If you guys are having trouble, say, with a transition of shapes, maybe between here and here, just play those 2 strings for a while. This one, I actually took many, many hours just trying to get the G string and the B string clean. I just play 3 strings at a time. Anyways, the last position, we will start here on the 5th fret of the low E string with our index finger, once again, as we always start with. Up, and then we're going to play the 7th fret with our ring finger, 5th fret with our index finger on the A, 7th fret on the A string with our ring finger. And we're going to slide our index finger back, do a little stretch action here. Play the 4th fret on the D string, up to the 7th fret with our pinky finger on the D string. Same thing on the G. 4th fret, 7th fret. And for the last 2, we're going to slide our index finger back up. Play the same thing as the low 2 strings. So playing it all the way through. This one's tricky to play in 5s, which, of course, I recommend again. But the reason I keep recommending 5s to everybody is so your right hand gets good at string skipping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then hitting that there. You get good at string skipping with your left and right hands. So especially when you're doing leads later on, just comes naturally, just comes very, very easy. It's a good way to practice too. You get very good at picking overall, and it'll improve your speed overall if that's what you want. Obviously, your tone is a different story. That's going to be worked on by slowing things down and playing slow. But yeah, so playing in 5s with the last position. And then, the next position is wait a second. Take that last lesson and move everything up 1 fret. I lied. I'm wrong. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. I'm a horrible teacher. Yeah, actually, that last position is supposed to start here on that 6th fret. It's alright, move everything up. Alright, you heard it from me. I fucked up. Later. That's all your pentatonic positions. Bye.